Hey guys, Dave's here. hopefully, hopefully you're there. God, that was very, very weird. I probably lost half of you there. I'm really sorry, guys. It was super odd. Never had that before. I couldn't get the stream to mute in YouTube, so I was hearing everything twice, which was which would have just driven me mental. I think. Hey Callum, how you doing, man? Sorry about the delay there. Yeah, super weird. Never seen that happen before. It was very, very odd. Um, and then I just couldn't get YouTube to go live. I had to redo the stream key and all sorts of strange things. Hi Josie, how you doing? Right, so a little bit behind there because I had to do a full restart. Yeah, fun and games. So we are working on the semi-detached house still, which I think we're just on the bedrooms now. Bedrooms and bathrooms, if I remember rightly. God, my game takes so long to load now. You're seeing behind the scenes here, but you're seeing how long the game takes to load. It's nuts. I never really understand why it takes so long. We've got no music in the stream, have we? Or do we? No, we do. I can just about hear it. Yeah, not too bad. A bit flappy after that, but it's definitely. I think it's just not being in practice of doing it. No, you didn't, Lindsay. It was me. I couldn't. I was just saying to the guys, I couldn't. So when you stream on YouTube, basically I have a little window that shows me what you guys are seeing, and that's where your chat appears and all that sort of thing. But as you guys know, it's slightly behind what I'm saying, but I was hearing everything from. Usually you can mute that, and it wouldn't let me mute it. So I was going to hear basically like everything that I was saying 2 or 3 seconds after I just said it, which I think would just driven me a bit nuts. So I don't know why that happened, but yeah, it seems to be fixed now. I had to restart, and then I had to redo a bunch of things with YouTube. Hey Lisa. Yeah, really odd. Really odd. Never had that happen before. But hey, we're learning new things. Learning new things. Hopefully, I didn't lose too many of you guys. Looks like there's most of you are back. But so we are back working on this puppy that we have worked on for I think the last 2 streams. Is it? Maybe even 3. It might even be 3. So we're not too far off. I see this is still an issue. I see I think we're back to kind of maybe kind of 2. Oh, maybe we'll get it done today. My expectations of what I can achieve are always beyond what I actually achieve. Oh, well, I'm saying that actually we aren't going to get it done because there's the like garage and stuff out there, isn't there? How are you guys all doing anyway? Everybody having a good week so far? Enjoying the sunshine if you've got sunshine where you are? Very warm in the UK at the moment. It's been very nice. Had the barbecue out of the weekend, which is always good. Right, what am I doing? I'm doing some moldings. Hopefully these stay. I don't think there's been anything said about what's that? Bamboo torch. What? That's not a bamboo torch. What's it talking about? That's an upside down. I've never noticed that before. Has that always said bamboo torch? That's weird. Really strange. Lindsay's having a great week. Cool. So which one did we use here? We used the. Which one was it? That's not usually that way round, is it? Isn't it always the other? That looks like it's upside down to me. Skirting boards. Maybe I've missed that one. Maybe that's always been in there. Maya. I'm off out tomorrow for the first time since lockdown. Going to take the advantage of the 50% discount meal with my friend. Yeah, it's super weird, isn't it? Super weird. Definitely. Hey Dennis, how you doing, man? Takes a bit getting used to, I have to say. It's so weird though how quickly we all kind of just like what you take as really normal things just become slightly alien so quickly. It's sort of a bit scary how quickly I started to feel like I felt a bit anxious about being outside and things. Yeah, doing all right, Callum. Just catching up on some bits and pieces. I have to power today. You have to power? What do you mean, Dennis? I don't understand what you mean. You have the power? That's not right. What am I doing? I'm putting the coving down on the skirting boards. Yeah, I'm going to see my little brother next weekend, which is going to be a bit of a weird one, I think, with the whole kind of, as you say, going out a post-apocalypse drive anywhere is just seems a bit weird. Hey Wesley, how you doing? Good to see you, bud. Teresa, I kept watching the other screen. Oh, sorry, I'm so sorry. It was being super weird. I was getting a bit worried that I wasn't going to be able to recover it. Oh, you've lost power. Dude, that sucks. How long was it for? I hope it wasn't too long. There's a bit of a weird thing. I always have a bit of a weird thing when the power goes down that I kind of enjoy it. I don't know if it's just me. I know there's like all sorts of reasons why that's not cool. Like if you've got a freezer full of food and all that sort of thing, it's not good. There's always a little bit of me that just enjoys the adventure of it. I don't know. Less so in the day. I think more so in the day it's just annoying. I just remember being a kid and like the power going off and like having to light candles and the sorts of things. It's all a bit of an adventure. Actually miss the quietness of lockdown. Yeah, quite a few people have said that. I think that's quite common. I think I felt the same in quite a lot of times. It's just that it's such a weird thing, isn't it? How much of an excuse we need to find sort of peace and like not have to be rushing around and stuff. Wasabi. Definitely pins the air felt fresher too. Yeah, it's true, isn't it? That's so strange. Yeah, I have to say I missed being able to have my windows open. So the room that I stream in or that I record in is very small. And it gets very warm in here, and I quite often, if I have the window open, it gets too noisy for you guys. Like I always get a bit worried that you can hear the cars and things, but in the lockdown period that wasn't the problem at all. So that was lovely. Right, let me work out what I'm doing here. So we did all this like nice living room. I'm still loving this pinky purple colour. So I think we'll go. We said this was going to be a bathroom, didn't we? I'm not streaming it on Twitch, Callum. I decided to be honest, dude. I sort of decided that I didn't really like the restream. So you can do a thing called restream, basically, which is what I was doing before, where you can stream it on both YouTube and Twitch, but I did it a couple of times, and I sort of didn't like the fact I couldn't. It's quite difficult to keep an eye on two different chats, and obviously there's more of you guys in the YouTube chat. And what I found I was doing was just sort of ignoring the Twitch chat too often, and then even if I replied to something in the Twitch chat, you couldn't see what that was replying to. And vice versa. So that's why I've started doing the Twitch only stuff. I'm still quite getting used to the whole streaming thing in anyway, but it just didn't feel right. I didn't feel like I was doing really a good job for either the Twitch people or the YouTube people. So I thought I'd switch to just going for one. Tropical storm in my area. Did you say you were in Belgium, Dennis, or in Scotland? I can never remember what you said, dude. Lisa, it's as strange as I thought people working from home were loving the experience. My friend says there's no break up. Yeah. So my girlfriend's been trying to sort of go for a walk at the end of her day, like just go and walk around the block. That tends to help. So we're going through this wall. I might have to borrow a bit back for this bedroom. I think this can probably just be a single bedroom. This can be the master. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So this has got to go. I think we'll go through this wall. Douche. It's going to be small. It's going to be very small. But I think we can probably make this work. I mean, it's a small. They've got an ensuite to do. We've got an ensuite to do, haven't we? Yeah, at least I'm going to be streaming Grounded actually this week. I'm going to be streaming on... God, I write the bloody schedule. I can never remember the schedule. Thursday, I think I said. Oh, you got it, did you, Lindsay? Good, good. Yeah, it's a lot of fun, I have to say. It's I'm going to be doing a... It's going to be a video on it on Sunday as well. Hopefully, if I get myself in gear. But yeah, I'm going to build a base. I've gathered like an enormous amount of resources. No. There's actually. I was sort of surprised that there is more to do than initially you'd expect. I don't want to give you any spoilers, but there are quite a lot of like hidden things. Yeah, the spiders are brutal. I think it's going to be quite fun to stream because I've played it quite a bit since I got it and have quite a few times squealed like a girl when getting attacked by spiders or sworn, which is definitely why it's going to have to go on Twitch because I'm pretty sure I'm going to be swearing. I'm alright with spiders in real life, but when they're like, 20 foot tall or whatever those ones are. Right, so that I think that'll be big enough. Oh, is that getting too small though? Yeah, maybe it doesn't need to be quite that big. Yeah, I saw you on that, Dennis. Cheers for watching that, dude. That'll be back tomorrow. I think I'm streaming that tomorrow. Can't justify it because I already can collect Sims and deals. Oh yeah, the Sims will bankrupt anybody, right? That's the... It is quite expensive. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I blew up the kid. See, I think they're gonna do. I mean, there is a big section of the game that you can't. That's under construction. You can see that's got like an indicator to say it's under construction. But I think they're gonna. They might even go like the borrowers sort of thing. You can go into the house. Yeah, I saw you on there as well, Callum. Cheers for that, dude. Quite a cool game. Quite enjoying it. I think it's probably going to finish tomorrow. I think that'll be the last bit of the story tomorrow. Right, that I think that's probably going to be enough space because we can put a shower in. So have you got all of the DLCs, Lisa? Because that is a lot of money. That is often the problem with The Sims, because I kind of look at it and go, I would love to get into this, but just the cost of getting all the packs is crazy. Especially when I don't really want to play it for The Sims. I want to play it for the building things. all the nice pretty building bits, but I don't think I can justify the cost of it. Always buying the sale. What was the last one? Was the like rags to riches, wasn't it, or something like that? Right, so what should we do? Let's do one of these two bathrooms. In fact, maybe we should do the other one first. Oh, these are so annoying. God damn it. Can't be doing with that. I'm just going to have to leave it. That's so annoying. Nifty Knitting. That was the last one, was it? I hate when someone be a fake famous YouTuber like someone has a name of Mr. Beast, but it's not Mr. Beast. Yeah, it's a lot of that, dude. There's a lot of that. There's a lot of bots and all sorts of things. So we'll do this one first because I think this one will probably be... This is going to be tricky as well because not a lot of space in here because I've got this window. Basically the shower's got to go there. Or we could not have a shower and have a bath. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll have a bath in here and a shower in the other one. So... Yeah, I keep I've got to be a little bit careful not to play too many different things on the channel. I think that's the only thing that doesn't... And yeah, there's quite a lot of people, especially in the Planet Zoo community, who basically only ever make content for Planet Zoo, and they make it, and they really sort of religiously make content every day. I just don't think I can do it. I don't think I... You definitely see the benefit of doing that, but I don't think I can do it. I think I just get burned out and then not want to play it at all. What do we think of these baths? I'm never all that sure. Yeah, Mr. Prepper, look, I thought it was quite fun. Not loads to do in that. It's done really badly on the channel though, unfortunately. Oh, can you not turn this one the other way? Yeah, I like this. I wanted to kind of use this, but I can't seem to rotate it at all. Oh, go that way. There's no space. Can you guys hear the music, by the way? Or is it really quiet? I feel like it's really quiet. Let me know. It is really quiet. Is it audible or is it like too quiet? Like it's supposed to just be a sort of background music, but maybe a touch louder. Right. Thank you. Alright, so let me know how that goes. Mr. Beast made two channel. I thought it was a fake. Oh, is it not a fake? Okay. Well, there are quite a lot of those fake things. Cool. Yeah, I had someone completely reused one of my videos the other day. Put it on their channel. I just obviously recorded it off of YouTube and then put it on their channel. I was quite surprised. I was like, oh, that's a thing then, is it? People just do that? Excellent. That's kind of annoying little gap there, isn't there? Can it go? I wonder if it can go under the window. Disco. This is disco. Is it too loud for you, Josie? Why do some streamers have multiple channels? So people do it. So what you find is, and the reason why it is a bit of a, you know, I find it quite interesting. So if you find it all a bit boring, I apologise. But like if I put out a video and it doesn't do very well, so that Mr. Prepper game, for example, put out a video on it, doesn't do very well. I'm kind of disincentivized from putting any more content out on that, because it doesn't just mean that that video is doing badly. It means that all of my rest of my videos will be affected by that, because basically YouTube will go, this isn't a very good channel because that person put out this crappy video. So what people do is, if they're trying to start a new thing, they'll make a second channel. So it doesn't affect their original channel. They're testing the water with something else, basically. Lots of people do it when they put up their like just raw Twitch VODs. You tell them, Wesley. You tell them. That's probably more interesting, isn't it? Under the window. So then we can tile this little bit. Right, so do we tile? I think maybe we'll tile this whole wall. Yeah, I'd be amazed if we get this one finished today, just thinking about it, because I probably won't do the garden very much, but I want to do something with the garage. Oh, and we've got the office to do as well, haven't we? So yeah, quite a bit to do. Might leave that up there. Don't think we need any more tiles on the walls. So let's put. What should we go with flooring? So what I'm sort of doing is hopefully establishing a palette that I can use in both bathrooms here. So I'll replicate the other bathroom. The only thing that I dislike about that is they're different orientations, aren't they? When will you fully do a garden like you did in the past houses? I don't really know, Callum, to be honest. I have to say, I don't really enjoy doing the gardens very much. I find them always just a bit limited. I think I've talked about this before, but I'll briefly tell you my beef with them. So if we just go over here for a second, I never feel like you can make stuff look full in a flower bed. Actually, these aren't too bad. So those nest quite well together. I haven't seen those. They're not actually too bad. But a lot of the time, yeah. See, stuff like that just annoys me. Like the hitbox on some of the flowers. So if you want to make stuff look really lush, you really can't. even sort of trying to make a group of these work together doesn't really work very well. So you just end up spending a lot of time doing that. Just set them on fire now. That's true. No flamethrower though. We're told we must never play with the flamethrower again after the last house. What's going on there? Oh, that's part of the original house. Nightbot keeps on spamming. Nightbot is doing what Nightbot is supposed to do. It just does that every like 20 minutes or something. Razzle Dazzle. Hito's watching from Sri Lanka. Oh, cheers. Thanks for watching. That's pretty awesome. Welcome to the stream. What should we go with in this bathroom? What does this one look like? I don't think I've looked at this before. It's a bit much, isn't it? It's a bit intense. Maybe the white one would be nicer. Yeah, that's better. I think I prefer that. And then I think maybe we'll just go, let's get you out of the way for a second. I think we'll just go, I've done this quite a few times in bathrooms, but I think it works quite well. It's quite stylish, this place, so I think we'll go with this. Not that way though, horizontal. Yeah. All panels. Pack of narrow. Where's the big wide ones? Panels. That one, I think. Yeah, flamethrower was fun for all of about 30 seconds, wasn't it, really? I was like... Yeah, fun for about 30 seconds and then just annoying because it burns through walls. That's better. Yeah, hopefully they didn't spend too much time working on that because it's a bit of a pointless novelty, right? The office in the summer house. I use a prime example. The office in the summer house. Oh yeah. That's what I mean. Burns through the bloody wall and destroys what you've been stacking for the last 3 hours. It's not Nightbot. Why is everyone beating up on Nightbot? Leave Nightbot alone. She's just doing her job. Maybe we should give Nightbot a name, and then everybody can be nice to Nightbot. She's just got one function. She just comes in. She's got that one thing to talk about, or those 3 things to talk about. If she had a different scope, that would what she'd have like more things to do. Let's just go halogens, I think. I'm going to try and be a little bit more cautious with the lighting in this house. Nightbot Bob. Nightbot Bob. But I was saying it was a girl's name. I mean, so we're getting Bob the Nightbot. Shouldn't have this sort of light switch in a bathroom. Always annoys me. But I'm probably the only person in the world that actually cares. Name it Bob the Spanner. Well, the spanner, Callum, just means it's got admin rights. So everybody could have the spanner. If I gave everybody the spanner, I can give you the spanner, and then you'd have this. You'd be a moderator. But then I'm pretty sure you'd be able to turn Nightbot off. So maybe we won't do that. Bobetta, brilliant, brilliant, Josie. Yes, 100%. Bobetta. I think you've been watching me too many times. That's the stupid sort of names I come up with. What was the 2 kids in that house? I can't remember what were the 2 kids' names that I were really lazy about, and just one of them was like, I can't remember their names now. Bobetta, be quiet. Get in your corner, Bobetta. Back in your cupboard. Oh, it's going to annoy me what their names were now. I remember in the stream it was a thing, or in the video it was a thing. People kept commenting about the silly names that I'd given the 2 children. Oh, it was a stream. No, it was definitely a stream. Oh, hold on. I have to. You just got spammed there. You just got blocked. See, that wasn't Bobetta. That was YouTube. Apparently Willie is not allowed to be said in this stream. I'll accept Willie. Well, that's probably that's probably a phrase I shouldn't have said. Oh dear. That's a future stream tip sound right there. Don't see the stream. The stream is live. So refreshing. Yeah, stream is all green on my side. Roland! Alright dude, how you doing? Haven't seen you in ages. Tevez. How you been keeping, dude? What about the whale? What whale? What are you talking about? What whale? Bobetta? It's Bobetta a whale? No, we can't have Karen. Banning all Karens. Free Willy. What are you on now, Josie? I don't know what you've just gone off on a tangent by yourself. Bring the rest of it along, then that's fine. Like, tell us what that's what you're on about, because it might be funny and we'll all enjoy it. You can't call it Free Willy. Oh, did I say free? No, I said accept. I said accept. I'll accept Willy or something like that, didn't I? I'm open to Willy or something. I'm with you now. No, I know it's a film. Yeah, I know it's a film. It's a really terrible film. I haven't seen Nick in ages, dude. I haven't spoken to Nick in ages. I did get back into DayZ a little bit though, to say. PUBG I've had enough of and didn't go anywhere near it. What about you? What have you been playing? Does this work anymore? It doesn't, does it? That's annoying. I spoke to Nick about the football not that long ago, but that was the last time I spoke to him. I think he had some weird thing with someone stalking him on Steam, and he was like always offline. I can't remember who it was. Anyway, yeah, we're not picking on Nightbot anymore. She'll be around again in a minute to tell you all about the Discord and the Twitch. There's not half some weirdos out there. I know. I think this guy we played with for a little while, and then he made the mistake. I think he made the mistake of giving him his Facebook or something, and then that was it. He was messaging him all the time. Some rando we played with on DayZ or something. I can't remember. That's the illuminated one, isn't it? What are these called? Habina. Finish The Last of Us 2. Oh yeah, I would love to. I don't have a console. I'd love to have played that though. Hoping that one day it actually does make it onto Steam or onto PC, but I was sort of hoping that at least when The Last of Us 2 came out, they'd put Last of Us 1 onto Steam, but I know he is a bit of a I just said block him, and he was like, it's a bit rude. I was like, well, yeah, but he's stalking you. Just he was too politely English about it. He just hid. Classic. Don't actually have any sort of compensation about it. Just hide. I need that little nubbin there. Flipping stalkers. Yeah, fortunately we've not had any of those yet. Fortunately we've not had any stalkers. I haven't had the need for any mods yet, but I'm sure it'll come at some point. I actually quite enjoyed when we had our little poop troll come in. That was quite. I was like telling people about it. It's like, oh, I had my first troll. This is a thing. What happens when you're streaming? People come in and want to talk to you about poo, and it's fascinating for them. He won't ever come back because I think I banned him. I banned him after he got abusive. I was alright with the poo talk. Like, I've got a level of poo talk that I can accept, but step across the line. I gave him a warning, I seem to remember. But no, he wouldn't have it. It's insistent. Can I not... Is there... How do I do this again? Oh, it does it itself, doesn't it? It just does this one. It magics this corner. Okay. So... Can we get a sink in here, I wonder? Will that be a bit squishy? You have to expect poo working in a zoo. Good, and it rhymes as well. Good, Joseph. You borrowed your brother's PS4. Yeah. I need to have one. I think if I get one, I'll probably wait for the next gen stuff. Although I guess they'll be stupidly expensive when they come out. Installations. That's not going to go there, is it? Dead Matter. Dead Matter is Dead Matter the one? Is the survival one, isn't it? It's a bit sort of Scum / Daisy. I think I've seen a few bits and pieces on it. Yeah, Daisy. All right, see you in a bit, JC. I have played a bit of. I have got back into Daisy a bit actually. Quite enjoyed it. It's still the same. I wonder if I can get a sync in there. I feel like it's going to be a bit small. That would have been nice, but I don't think it's going to work. So we might just have to go there. In fact, let's put the toilet in first. These toilets always look so huge. Is that... what's going on there? Oh, it's fine. That's all it is. I think it's because when you put it down it floats in the air for a minute, and then when you install it it's alright. Yeah, I did look at that, Lisa, but the trouble is the window's there, so I don't know if it would actually go. I'd have to... I think I'd probably have to take... I think it's alright. I've got space on this wall anyway. I can just put it here. I think it would be a little bit kind of in your way as well. It's a bit more open that way. I can just put a set of shelves or something small in there. I think we'll go with one of the like vanity unit ones for this. This one. It's the one I always use. Top. Look behind you. What am I looking behind me for? Someone at the window? Hello? Hello? Is there a lurker? The skinny cupboard one. Yeah, this is going to be too fat, isn't it? Too wide. Too much. There's that guy. I know that one's super skinny. How big is this guy? That's a bit big as well, isn't it? It's so difficult to tell sometimes because it mounts off the wall until you... Let's just have a look at this one. One next to the showers. Do you play on the PC? Yes, I do, Cody. I am on the PC. This one. Yeah, this is super small though, isn't it? This one. Maybe a backup option if this is too wide. Oh. I wonder if anyone's reported that issue with the skirting boards missing. Yeah, I think you were right, Lisa. Right, there's Nightbot again. Let's all be nice to Bobetta. Don't be bullying. She's got one job. Do you know Angry Grandpa? Is your grandpa angry? And no, I don't. Is that another House Flipper player? I know UK Granny Gamer. I don't know Angry Grandpa. Rule number one is always listen to Lisa because she's usually right. Right, so yeah, I always end up crouching down and then getting confused as to why I'm so low. This is a bit annoying, this unit here. Angry Grandpa is a YouTuber. I do not know. Is that centered? No. Yes, alright. That I think is definitely better. 100%. Agree. Welcome back. Will that little doohickey fit in that corner? No, but it will fit there. It's almost like it's meant to be. Right, so let's do some blinds, doors and windows. Yeah, I don't know, am I the only one who feels that way about the gardens, or is that, I don't ever feel like, just don't ever feel like I enjoy them very much. I've just noticed I've got a tile missing there. I just find like they're a bit of a pain in the backside. Towel rack. If there was a small towel rack, maybe, but towel rack next to the toilet would be a bit odd. Oh, I can use I can use the new ones, can't I? I do remember you saying about them before, Lindsay, about you not enjoying them, but you've got into them now. Yeah, end of bath is good. I think it's probably a good shout. Bit of a chore these days. Seems to be a bit of a spurt though. I'm noticing on the Facebook group that there's a bit of a spurt in people getting into the gardens and doing some of the gravel stuff that we talked about on the last stream. Where am I going? Bathroom. Are these accessories? Yeah. Do you work out? These are random questions, Cody. These random questions probably should really be about either the game or something in the stream, not randomly about other people and just stuff like that. It's not massively relevant, to be honest. But yeah, I basically look like Hulk Hogan. Floor standing one to go in the gap. I think that's going to be maybe it'll fit. Roland knows that I'm ripped anyway. Don't know what you're laughing at. You'll know better. I stream on Twitch now anyway, Cody, so go and check out my ripness on there if you want. in my face cam. It does fit. I don't like these though. They always look like I don't know. I always feel they look like a bit like you'd find in a nursing home or in a hospital. These things. Just not a fan. I could get a little skinny one on there maybe. This one's too big, isn't it? What did we use up there? Just kind of blue. Right. What can we do here? Something. Maybe a little shelf or a little 2 or 3 shelves there. That one. What did I use? Was it that? That's close enough, I think. I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. I could probably put a little shelf. Maybe I'll just put another little shelf or something there. Well, that's a bit pointless with the windowsill. Can you put these towels up on these shelves? No. Can you put the stacked towels on this on those as well? Bathroom. Oh, you can. You can put those up there. Sort of don't go in the centre, which is a bit odd, but never mind. Decorations. Do your shelf trick. In which one, Teresa? At the end of the bath, are you saying? Is that clipping through the bottom? No, that's not. That's fine. What we're lacking is any kind of stuff here, right? Put the shelves there, put towel on it. Yeah, I did think about it, but actually the stacked one does the job anyway. They're a better model as well. It's a nicer model, that one. Those old kind of rolled ones don't look all that great. They've changed this, haven't they? Where does the toilet roll live? Is it in other now? Candles? Bit of candles in the bath? Blin! Hey dude, God, I haven't seen you in a long time either. How are you? Cactus at the end of the bath for a bit of excitement. Yeah, I did cactus on the back of the toilet in the house previously. That was that was sort of similar idea. Make sure you sit in the right place. Yeah, I haven't seen you in ages, Blue. How are you doing? Are you still playing on the Iron Mine and the Geeks? I think maybe we'll go. I think maybe we'll go another shelf. I don't know. I kind of wanted somewhere to put. We could just do that, couldn't we? It's a shame I can't get another one there. Does anyone know? Do you have to have both sides attached to a shelf? Let's do a little experiment. So I want to be able to just attach it to one side. Oh, I can put it there. Okay, it is going to let me do it. I thought it wasn't going to let me do it for a second. So I can do that, and then I can put, bath bits there. Occasionally playing on Iron Man, but recently Trackmania released a new version, so I'm mostly building racetracks. Oh, cool. I thought you might be tempted by Grounded. I saw a Raleigh playing that the other day. We talked about that earlier on the stream. It's the kind of Honey I Shrunk the Kids thing. Quite fun. Survival, although you're sort of more into building, aren't you, I guess, than the survival bit. Oh, you can't put stuff on the back of this one. Okay, that's... I thought they'd fixed all these sinks. Actually, I don't like that colour. Ah. Max a full player survival game. True, yeah, that's a bit of a... It doesn't really work as an MMO, does it? Do we think that still works? I think maybe that still works, even though it's kind of glitched through. It still looks like it could be credible as a soap. Yeah, I think it works. It only looks weird because we know that's not all of it, but I think if you just saw that by itself, you'd think that looked right. Short toothbrushes. Oh. I still think it's worth it. I was hoping that they weren't going to fall through. Lisa's now telling us that they sink in. Rule number 1, never listen to Lisa. Rule number 1, be careful what Lisa tells you. Right, let's do some of these. Bit of this gubbins at the end. Probably not a good idea to put a hairdryer right over the bath, eh? Was that the toothpaste? It was the toothpaste. I was worried it was the balm then. Put the toothpaste. No, I did use the right thing. Off to let the dog out. Alright, see you in a bit. I hate this toilet roll. I wish they would just give us a normal toilet roll holder. I mean, you don't really need a toilet roll holder though, do you? Is it? I guess you do. I guess most people have a toilet roll holder in their house. We'll stick this up there. You got to stand on the toilet to dry your hair. I probably should just go the other way around with those two. This down there. That's something they haven't changed at all as well, isn't it? There's no bath mats or anything. It would be cool to have like a wooden, you get those kind of modern wooden mats you can have down on the floor, like slatted things. Right, maybe a couple of pictures. I need some toilet roll as well. Bit of TP. Is it called toilet roll? Semicircular bath mats. Yeah, I think the rug you can get underneath. You can sometimes get it underneath the bath if you don't assemble the bath first. So you put the bath down. You put it so it's sort of left assembled. Then you put the rug down, and then you finish the bath, and it will go on top of it. Quite a lot of people have mixed feelings about carpet in bathroom, though. It is one of those, definitely one of those things. Where's the survival stuff now? I can't remember. Survival. It's not in here, is it? Unless I'm just being a numpty. Supplies? It always used to be in this section. Weapons. Weapon in the bathroom. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that works, Lindsay. Is it in... Maybe it's just... Maybe if I just put in roll... Anyone know where the toilet roll is? You'd think it would be in here, but it's not in here. I'm sure it used to be in this section. Oh, it is there. Did I look at that several times? Am I an idiot? Equipment. Right, so this we've got to do the shelf trick on again. Yeah, sorry guys, I didn't see it. I must have looked at it. Classic, look at it 3 times. I wish to get told off by my mum for that sort of thing when I was a kid. Open the cupboard, say where is it, and mum would be like, "It's right in front of you." I never looking properly. Are they floating? No, I think they're all right. Well, they are floating a little bit, but they're not. It's not too noticeable. Maybe a little bit, but they're fine. Right, let's do a save. And let's go to the gallery. What was that guy's problem? About... Oh, it was the shelves. Yeah, I know, right? That's all the little tricks. You have to learn all the little tricks on every game. Get the meta. What should we go with? What did I use that one for? Oh, that's from the bar, I think. Let's just use these again, I think. We'll go with these. Not that size, though. I love the idea that somewhere there is a patent registered for a toilet, like a toilet lid and a toilet roll. Like, it seems so incredible that that was once invented, but I guess it's really common sense. But also the other thing is, look, notice this. I mean, I'm not even sure this is legit, but this says 1891. Toilet roll was patented in December 22nd, 1891. Can that be right? That's pretty incredible, isn't it? That we didn't have toilet rolls before. What did they just do? What did they have? Maybe there wasn't toilet roll. The other important thing to note about this is there is an obvious way round. There is an obvious way round there. Those savages that say that toilet roll should feed from the back. Just wrong. Look, the evidence is right there. What's this one say? Too bright. Mr. Crapper? That can't be right. I think that must be... I mean, someone can Google that. But that feels like it's an urban legend to me, Lindsay. That sounds like the sort of thing that's been made up. This is saying 1936. I mean, these might be rubbish. These might not be real at all. Used to have tracing paper. What? I don't understand. Why would you need to trace your toilet? What? I don't understand. Oh, it was just on a big roll, you mean? Oh, what you didn't... Oh, so that's what the pattern is, isn't it? You're right. Yeah, so the pattern isn't the fact that there's a roll of toilet paper. I guess the pattern is for like a single sheet, that it's perforated and then you rip it off. Thomas Crapper, true story. Is that real? That's awesome. I didn't know that. I'd heard it before. Well, I'd heard that before. He invented the flushing toilet. Imagine living in a world that didn't have flushing toilets. People just chucked their toilet out the window. It was a toilet roll, but the paper was like tracing paper. Very weird. Ooh, also not just weird, but a little uncomfortable, I'd imagine. He was a plumber in London. How amazing. Thomas Crapper. He died 27. That's brutal, isn't it? 1910. English. Yeah, there you go. See, if our little poop troll was in here today, he'd have been absolutely having a field day with this conversation. He would have been all over this. I don't think I can look at those anymore. They make my brain hurt. Gardiloo. They said oh, no, I have heard that before. Through Knit. I think you've missed out some letters there. Poop troll would love it, lol. Yeah, exactly. Poor little poop troll. We could have given him some knowledge. I've been like, poop troll, look, if you're going to troll, at least do it with some facts. Be a factual based poop troll. Go forth and spread your knowledge about Thomas Crapper. And don't just say, I love poo. Whatever he said. whatever it was his thing. Maybe I'll never forget him. Maybe I owe Poop Troll a world of debt. He was my first troll. That just looks like a dirty floor, doesn't it? That's not great. I thought you were missing an S and an H there, Josie. God, that's got to be a bad day though, isn't it? Imagine walking to work and you're You know that time. You know those times when you walk into work or you're going somewhere, you're off out, you're all dressed up or whatever, and you get splashed by a car. It's like 10 times worse, isn't it? Just innocently walking under a window, all over you. Nasty. I said I was going to make these bathrooms the same, so I'm going to do that. Well, I'm going to keep the same palette. And a few screws. Confused me. But that's easily done. Right, so it wasn't that floor, so let's change the floor. That one, was it that one? No, that was the walls. What was the floor we used in the end? Oh yeah, the bubbly one. Bubbly bubbly. Bit of info. The first perforated. Yes, good. Keep all this coming. Let's keep all the. Let's keep all the toilet-based facts. It's like an episode of QI. A bit of info. The first perforated toilet paper rolls were introduced in 1890. By 1930, toilet paper was finally manufactured. Splinter 3. Oh my goodness! No, that's again not a pleasant experience. Not a good time. What did they make it out of? I mean, God, make it thin, make it so it's going to give you splinters. I remember printer paper when printer paper was like on a. What am I doing? Why is this not? Because I'm trying to use the floor tiles on the wall. When printer paper used to come on like just a single roll, and it had like a perforated edge to it, a little round, like on a ribbon. I have to get a drink and come back to a weird conversation. Oh dear, we've all gone a bit mad, Callum. I think we've all gone a bit mad. Can't remember who started it. I don't think it was me. Maybe it was me. What did I do? So it was the those ones. Okay. So you're saying 1890. Oh, there you go. So this is accurate. 1891. So maybe that was when the pattern was applied for. God, do you think someone made loads of money out of that? No one gets royalties every time people do a poo, do they? No one gets. Someone's not making millions out of that, surely. It's probably one of those sorts of inventions that the actual person never made any money. Thomas Crapper died when he was 27. That's pretty brutal. I wonder if the Crapper family are like massive now. I'd like to think so. All tiles. He died. Well, no, 27. So Roland said that Thomas Crapper died at the age of 27. They probably ended up wiping their bottom on all the money they made. Someone probably stole it, didn't they? Oh, sorry, I'm reading that wrong. So he died 27th of January. I read that he died at 27 January 1910. Oh, I feel better about it now then. I felt bad for Thomas Crapper. wonder if he's. I mean, would you be proud? You would be proud of that. It's an odd thing to be proud of, but I think you still would be proud of it. Although crap is not a. Yeah, we don't say crap as a good thing, do we? You say something's crap. It's a negative. It's not a positive. I can hear you all feverishly Googling now as well. I can feel it all. Brilliant. Crap means crap. It's crap to be called crap though, isn't it, as well? This is a weird conversation. But brilliant. Right. So I went horizontal, I think, with the wall panels. I don't think crap is used very much in America, is it? American viewers. Probably used in Canada, I'd guess. Crap means crap. Crap is such an underrated word. Lol. It is. It's a very what's the word you use for when something sounds like it's got like a good sound to it? Onomatopoeic. So plop is a good example of that. In a phonetic way, crap sounds the same as the French word for pancake. Crepe, yeah. Crepe, schmuck and a crepe. Bong and a biscuit. Austin Powers reference. Check. Wall. Very different things though, eh? You wouldn't want to get them mixed up. Always confuses me, that thing with the now that you've got to sell the tile that you had before. So we said we were putting a shower in here, didn't we? So I think there's probably space for a shower. Okay. I kind of wish that you had the option to take that flamethrower off of the hotbar, because I always feel like I'm going to end up using it and flaming something I shouldn't. So, shower. We could probably put a whole one of the shower dealies there, couldn't we? Bathroom. One of these puppies. So that's a corner one. We want the full width one. I thought that said Odin shower. Odin shower. By Odin shower. Glass. Oh, I'm not putting the installation in. Is this the one with a really low shower head? That's stupidly impractical. Bottomless one is the widest. I think that was the one I just pulled out. Yeah, I was thinking that, Lindsay, because I could probably get a bit of space back on the other side as well for a bit of extra bedroom. Maybe a bit of a wardrobe or something in there. So it's going to go right over this side. So this one, yeah, get Jean shower without a tray. So if you have an English chef in a French restaurant, I would order something else. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You don't want to order. You don't want to end up with a problem. Why is that not going to work? How's the bar doing? So it should be the last episode of that next week, dude, I think. Oh, I always do this because I'm not unscrewing. You're so high up right now. What do you mean, Wesley? How high up are you? You think I need to build the wall first? I'm just looking how wide. It's so low though, isn't it? Like, that's so ridiculously low. Look. How can I possibly get a shower from that? Okay, so we'll do... I wonder if that will pull across. There's a better shower similar to that. So look. So, new ones are Odin's shower, Eli's shower, Jean. Old ones, never used that one because it's vile. That one's not too bad. I think this is the widest one though, Callum, so I need one more wall, don't I? Let's just move that for now. Sometimes you get issues with this though, don't you, where you get stuck trying to put the panels on. Oh, that's alright. So I'm wondering if I can get that bit of wall back. Yeah, that's better. So we'll get a little bit of space back in the other side now. We might go... it's a bit of a shame the lintels don't quite come down to fit the gap. I think we'll close that in. Feels very small though, doesn't it? I think we'll leave that open because it just will help make it feel a little bit bigger in here. We'll do a different floor in there as well. So we'll knock this out just so we don't forget we've got this bit of space back. Not entirely sure what we can use. I mean, maybe we can use this as a wardrobe. Probably can. Maybe one of those little doors will go there. Right, so let's just change the floor, because I think the floor, if I change the floor to like the concrete, maybe just this. What is that? Is that supposed to be there, guys? I don't know what that is. It's the drain. Yeah, but it's sticking up. Shouldn't be sticking up out the floor though, surely. Can we use... I wonder, can we use mouldings in here to look like the bottom of a shower tray? Can. Alright dude, thanks for popping in. Very much appreciate it. Hope you're well. Can't go that way, can I? Because I won't be able to come across any further. So I'll just stop it there. Is that... Look at that. Amazing. Amazingness. It's like vanishing as I turn my head. Something not working right there. That's so silly. How am I supposed to? How am I supposed to get it right? Oh. It doesn't let you do that then. That's annoying. If I had my way in the game, I would turn off all collision for everything and never have any of this sort of thing happen where you can't play something down because something's already there. That's so annoying. I'm actually considering changing this shower out for the corner one because of that. I think I'm gonna. So bathroom. So we're gonna have a problem now, aren't we? With the. Oh no, it should be all right. So that door doesn't open the right way, does it? For this. If I do this, I won't be able to get in there, I think. Is there going to be a door on the side? Yeah. It looks like this is higher as well, doesn't it? Like this looks like it's a bit more sensible. All panels. Might just look at what this looks like on this extra section. Yeah, I think you were right, Callum, in the first place. I think you were right. So, accessories, bathroom. Okay, back to this guy. Can we put that in there? Yes, we can. But would you want to? No. Not really. Shelf though. We could put a shelf in there. I wonder if you can make the... I wonder if you can make the basket thing in the kitchen hang on a wall. Or if it will fall. I feel like it will fall. So I could put those in, but they don't do anything. Gives you a bit of detail, I suppose, but kitchen. See, those would look perfect, like hanging on a wall in the shower. But can we actually make it? I'm pretty sure it will just fall. It won't sit on top of that, will it? No. Yeah, I've got a nice little space for the toilet there as well now. I think that worked out nicely. What do I need to do here? So let's try just putting a shelf in for a second. I think this is going to be too wide. Yeah. We can test it doing this though, I think. Just do that for a sec. I'm pretty sure this is going to just drop. Yeah. Okay. That's a shame because that would look kind of cool just hanging there. I guess we could just use maybe a single shelf underneath it. Cupboards. Hang in. It's a shame that's not kind of narrower. Because it doesn't really make sense having that at all if I can't hang it. Might as well just do that. Getting warm. It's getting warm. My room just kind of steadily heats up the longer I'm streaming. Right, so bedroom will be next. That's annoying. I just want to stand on you. Right, that's enough of that. So you can probably get a towel rail in there. Toilet can go here. We've got to start thinking about the next house as well, I guess, at some point. Maybe you've got, I think maybe we've got one more stream on this house after this one. Put shelves sat in cubby hole. Yeah, should we have a look at that as an idea? I mean, I can take a bit of this out. I can probably go a one wall less. How will that work though? Because I can't. I like the idea. I'm just trying to think through how it would work because I'm going to have to only have to get a lintel. So it will be all the way up to there. Yeah, I'm following what you're saying. I'm just thinking because it would be nice to be able to have it just like a small slot, but you can't really do that because of the height of the lintels and the fact that I'd have to build up. I'd be missing a whole wall though, wouldn't I? Demolish centre wall, but then that leaves... Yeah, I'm seeing what you mean. But it's not quite as neat as just as a shelf. I'm seeing what you meant. So you're basically saying that I'd end up with like that. But then you still yeah, but you end up with that floor to ceiling, don't you? You still end up with that. It's like if I could put a wall in the bottom half of that, I'd be down for it. The only thing you can do, what you can do, but I mean I could do this if we'd been, yeah, I think maybe we're a bit far in to go back and do this, but you can do this trick. You need to use a picture basically, but if you go with something like this, let's just do that a second. So if you go do something like that, obviously I'm only doing this really crudely, but if you did it sort of properly, you can use that to kind of hide and make a little cubby, and then you put a shelf inside. Where are they? Cupboards, furniture, cupboards. Boom, boom. So you can do that if you wanted. That's the best way to make a little cubby, but you have to, you know, you have to kind of match in all the pattern. You could do it with just a white. If it wasn't a pattern, it would be easy enough. But yeah, I'm just not keen on it, Lisa. To be honest, I don't like it. I just think it would look a bit odd. It works. Those sorts of things I think work better in like living rooms and things. But we could do that. We can try this if we remember. We can try and do this some other point. You can't, because if you could, I wonder. All right, we're in the weeds with this one, but I think we could. I wonder if we could do. You could do that as well, but you end up with a gap. See, I do like the idea, but I'd only kind of think it would work if it wasn't quite so tall or the whole length of the wall. I mean, that potentially would work. But yeah, I don't think... Yeah, I just don't like it. I don't like it like that. Because you're going to end up with is at the bottom. Let me show you what I mean. So you're going to end up with basically a hole where you've got your shower tray, then you've got a gap and a hole. So all the water just goes into that hole. It would potentially would work better with the one that didn't have the shower tray. It's a cool idea though, if we can kind of remember it. I mean, I should have a place, a place for ideas. In fact, I do have a place for ideas. Nightbot spams about it all the time, but because I never remember that sort of thing. But yeah, it would work if it wasn't using the shower tray one. Potentially, it would work. I'm still not super keen on. Yeah, I mean the half walls thing is the answer. I mean it would if I wasn't doing this design. If I hadn't done this whole design in the other room, then I could use the mouldings, I think, to kind of fudge it a bit. Yeah, I'd have to kind of fill the space. But otherwise it's just going to be a problem there. Any hoozle. Right, so... but I can't make it. I can't fill the space. See, even the shelves. If you look, you can't stack these shelves. I mean, they won't. That wouldn't look convincing as like a wall. It would just look odd into that gap. So yeah, maybe next time we'll I think we just those sorts of things. You just kind of, unless I do it, I think it's my idea of what I think looks right would mean that I would have to kind of unpick everything I'd done in this room. Oh, swinging me hammer. Right, so I think we'll go towel rail there, so I think we'll just go sink here. I think maybe we'll just use the same one. What did we go with on the colours there? So just grey, white doors. I do like I think the bathroom stuff's in a good place now. Star Cooker El Traitor. Welcome to the stream. That's a pretty amazing name. Well done. Good work. How people come up with their names sometimes, it always kind of amazes me. Summoned by the Jedi Council, my family. Night, Jay-Z. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. So we won't do the toothbrushes and stuff in this one because it's obviously the main bathroom. I do like this concrete. I don't know why. Since they brought that in, I've used it quite a lot. I think it just gives it a bit of a modern feel. Right, so we're pretty much just doing the same thing again in here, to be honest. Decorations, mirrors. Minus the sinky soap. Shelves. if there's room for one of these guys anywhere. Not really. No. It's a shame that's not just a bit skinnier. I thought I saw a console release earlier in the week as well. Someone was talking about a big update on console. I don't know if any of you guys know about that. It was like a 3 gig console release or something. Pictures. We've got no windows or anything in this room, have we? So we need some vents. It's very high, isn't it, this radiator? Kind of wish there was another one of these. It feels like it's a bit like it's in the way, but we shall see. We don't have any coving up or any skirting around this. That isn't mounted to the wall, is it? Oh, and now we can't get in the shower because of the stupid thing. Oh. Can't go there then, I'm afraid. I don't think a small radiator would get in there. Let's have a look. No. I think maybe we'll just go without then, because that was a bit annoying anyway. Kind of want this door to be able to open the other way. Tell you what, we might go. Let's go for a different floor around that. Sun came out. See you later, Dennis. Have a good one. I want something that looks like it's a map. I don't think any of these are really going to work, to be honest. I wanted a wooden thing, but not sure that any of these are going to be right. I don't really want to just go carpet, because I quite often just go carpet here. It'd be just this. What about the black floor? There's a straight black floor, isn't there? Flat. This one. Yeah, it doesn't work. It only works with the floor, the carpet, interestingly. Doesn't work as well like that. So, I think it's that one I usually go with. Yeah, that's it. Right, and then I think we're nearly done in this room. Let's just put some pictures up there, I guess. Boom, 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 boom. Wood poop here again. See me rolling. I think maybe we'll just go with these guys. I'm pretty sure I'm due to just get rid of all of these pictures and start again because I've used these quite a few times. It's just difficult. It's quite difficult to find things that look good. And I think these are quite... I think it's quite difficult to find things that look good in a set. That's the main problem. And these all work quite well. Alright, so... don't know if I want to do anything else in there. Looks very nice. Yeah, thank you very much, Callum. Yeah, I like them as well. I've used them. I'm always just conscious of the fact that I've used them. Probably used them in about 5 houses now. So getting a bit bored of using them. But right. So next one. What are we doing for time? It's about 2 hours. So it looks like maybe we'll get started on one of these rooms. Got this weird little corner now, haven't we? Oh, we can finish this now, at least. That's probably white already. Is that 2 different colours there? Or is that just a shadow? It's a very straight shadow if it is 2 different... Oh, I don't know. Maybe it is 2 different colours. Big plant in the weird corner. What, here? Or up here? Let's have a wee looky. Yeah, it's not white, is it, at all? Oh, just outside the bathroom. Okay. Yeah, what there? That'd be good. That'd be good. See what we've got. Decorations. That one I always think looks a bit dead. I know that's what those plants look like. I think I had one of those in my 20s because it was... they're the sorts of ones that don't take much looking after, aren't they? Let's go with a coloured part, I think. Oh, we need to put the skirting in first. So we used that one. By my front door, yeah. I think I had mine in a shared bedroom, or in a shared house in my bedroom. They're the sorts of plants you can be really neglectful of, and they'll just sort themselves out. Right, that can go up there. Why did I do that? So that guy. Welcome back, Wesley. I'm going to be lazy and just not get the larger one. Okay, so that go back in the corner. We've just finished this other bathroom, Wesley, so that's all you've missed, dude. And we're just finishing off the cove-in, which is... Is it the Umika or something, isn't it, this one? Ceiling mouldings... No, it's the Habena. No, Copium? That one? That's not the right size though. Yeah, mouse, I've just realised mouse wheel does nothing, does it? So like that's a really obvious thing that you could do to make this just sort of, this bit's easier. Like, give me a mouse wheel button to change the size of something like that. So if I go up with my mouse wheel, it should extend in the same way that it does with the walls. Let us do that with the cove-in. Internal doors so far have been that, haven't they? Yep. So was that the... I think that was that. Right, so this is our second bedroom, so... Oh no, it's not, is it? It's our third bedroom. I said earlier, this is the master. Oh, we've still got to do out here as well, haven't we? Not right this second. So, first thing I want to do is work out, is that actually big enough? Let's put one of these little cupboard doors in. It is. So, I wonder if you can you kind of bunk beds? Yeah, I don't know if I want a kids' room. I don't think I want a kids' room. I think I want this to be all adults. Or these to just be like spare rooms. It's not going to work, is it? I'm just looking at something for a second and seeing if you can kind of fake this. Why is that not snapping? That's not snapping to the same position as that other one. strange. Oh. I don't know if I'm doing this, but I was sort of thinking that just like creating some fake built wardrobes. This is dead space anyway, like this is never going to be used for anything other than maybe a little table or something. I think maybe I'll do this. Maybe I'll get some pictures of wardrobes or insides of wardrobes. I think I'll make this a second bedroom. Let's go and see how big this other bedroom is. So this is the yeah, so all of these rooms are big, aren't they? So we could make the third one the kids' room then. Maybe we will have a kids' room. I hadn't really appreciated how big these bedrooms are. Trouble is, let's have a little looky. Just going to get a bed for a second, see what the size is like. So it's got to be a sort of small bed, I think, this time for this room. I think that one's quite small, isn't it? Will that actually open? Yes, but I can't get round the side of it, so it's got to be narrower than that. Is this one small? That's the same size, isn't it, I think? Oh no, that's a bit better. Yeah, that's good enough. So that will open. Centered in the wall. Let's not go with those colours though. Ugh, colour choices on this bed set. Oh my god. Biggest bed can go in the other room, I think. I think I've actually used the biggest bed anyway. The biggest bed is in the master bedroom. This bedroom's got to be a fairly small bed. But this room can definitely have a big bed in it. I think that's the biggest bed. Yeah, this is going to be quite a big house, isn't it, really, the end? I'm just wondering if maybe there's another room. We could make we could actually even make this other bed, this other room. I wonder if we could put an ensuite in there as well, or like a dressing space or something. Dunno. Right, let's pick a colour. I think we'll just pick a colour. We'll do something we don't usually do. Just pick a colour. And go with that. Do. So someone always likes green, don't they? Can't remember who it is that likes green. And we never managed to get green to work. How lime is this lime? Got any lights on? No, we don't. Do. I might even be able to get curtains in here. Amazing. Not that I ever like curtains. Let's see. So the long curtains won't go in. I need the short, narrow curtains. So they would fit, but they're pretty minging. Green ones are, ugh. Orange, ugh. Brown stripes, that one is. Yeah, I'm just looking at the the reason I switched to the curtains, Wesley, is because I know there's a more limited set of colours in the curtains, so kind of ends up being that I need to choose the curtain colour before I can choose the wall colour. So I could go with blue here, but then I wouldn't be able to go with blue on the wall. So if I'm going to go blue, then I'd want something that complements that colour, and that would be the most obvious colour would be yellow, but this yellow pattern is horrible, if that makes sense. So I could go, that doesn't go too badly with blue. Sleepy blue. Let's have a look with Sleepy Blue then. We might do a mix of blues. I don't know what it is, I'm just never a fan of curtains. I just don't think they ever look great. Look a bit better with blinds. I don't know what, I think it's just the curtain pole that annoys me. I don't know why. Alright, Sleepy Blue it is then, peeps. Yeah, we could go roaming blinds actually. Maybe we'll go roaming blinds instead of the normal blinds. So Sleepy Blue. So we might go Sleepy Blue and Moody Cobalt. Oh, before I do that though, is there a... Because these are coloured, aren't they, the Roman blinds? Oh, you can have them. Maybe that dark blue might work in our little theme. That might work once it's painted around. Right, so I feel like I'm going to end up getting rid of the curtains, but oh, it's quite blue. It's quite blue. So I think this will look nice if we combine it with just some plain white skirting and stuff. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. I just don't like the curtains. The curtains have got to go. I don't know if maybe it's the patterns they've got that are just, or the way they hang, or the curtain rails, or what. I don't know. Dark grey. Right, we'll try that. Grey goes with anything, basically. Fugly just got held for review. I don't think I have any control over that setting, but that's so Fugly. YouTube censored Fugly. No, it's not your fault. It's just odd because I don't think I have any control over the, like, I mean, I guess you can allow, I guess you can probably set it to allow whatever, but I don't know where that setting is. I'm struggling with this blue, guys, I have to say. It's a big blue. I might have to switch walls. I might go with the smaller walls, the lighter blue. I think it just reminds me too much of the like Dr. Seuss office, or the Dr. Seuss daycare, because I painted every wall blue pretty much, apart from the red and white striped ones. Is there a lighter version of these blinds? Is there a... I think there is, isn't there? A lighter grey. That'd probably be better. That's grey that looks white. Or white that looks grey. Switches... Yeah, that feels better with the highlighted blue. So the lighter blue up that end. So we'll probably also go dark on this one. Yes, if I grab off stream, I'll grab a few pictures for like inside of wardrobes. Obviously that one we can do something with anyway. And we'll just have those in here. No, they need to go white, don't they? Because they slightly show through still. Have we got anywhere else that's using... No, not this carpet. I think we're going to get rid of this carpet as well. I can feel the FPS drop as well. Just those extra few lights that we've added today. What am I doing? That's not right. I suppose I could turn off some lights. Save the world. Where's the light switch? That's... I never think to do that, but that is probably a better way of doing it than turning that setting on. I think it doesn't feel like we've got that many lights in this house, but I guess maybe we have. That's feeling better already. It's so weird that it does that. Okay, that's all painted now. Right, so this one, that can go the lighter blue. Okay, mouldings again. I do like them, but they do take quite some time. What's that one? That's not for ceilings, is it? Wall strip. Guess there's no reason why you couldn't use that up there. So that's Amina. Alright, so let's do this again. I think that'll look all right up there. Once it's done, it won't really be noticeable that it's a little bit chunkier than it should be, I guess. But oh, I've got a little bit there. Okay, so that go all the way around there. I don't very often use the other colours of these either. I find that just the white usually does the job. Floor mouldings, that's what I'm looking for. That's just, this one's odd. Bamboo torch. There's our fabulous bamboo torch again. And maybe it's alright. I'll give that one a go. Don't think we've used it before, so. That's going to be a flat one. Yeah, I don't know why. I just felt like this house didn't really feel like it's got kids in it. I don't know why. I don't know if that's just me. I always get a kind of a bit of a vibe as to who I'm creating the house for, and I don't feel like they've got children. But then maybe we just need, maybe we make that room something else. Maybe we don't use it as a, yeah, it does feel like that, doesn't it? It just feels like a, maybe because of the office. I mean, maybe we, yeah, maybe that's what it is, because I've just sort of decided it's got that, it's got the office attached to it. That one's done. Yeah, yeah, got that to do as well. We've also got the garage to do, which I guess we could just do as a garage, but I don't know. I feel like maybe I want to do something different. I mean, I suppose we could use, we'll go and have a look at it in a second, but I suppose we could use the garage actually as part of the office setup rather than part of the house. Is that going to work? No. That one's not over either. Oh, come on. Why does that not work? I wonder if I move the door, if that will go. Paint behind the bed as well. Laundry room, yeah. Yeah, could do, couldn't I? I could use it as like a utility space. I wonder if this will work, if I could put the door back after I've put this. No. So annoying. Alright, we might hide that behind the bed then. There's going to be a gap somewhere. Oh no, it won't actually even let me get it over there. That's silly. So we'll hide this. Let's hide this little space in the skirting under the bed. Got to replace that blind as well. Okay, so mouldings, ceiling moulding. I wasn't using the ceiling moulding, I was using the wall one, and I was using this guy. Yeah, I mean, I could make. Let's go and have a look. It does make more sense probably as part of a laundry, as part of the house, and not part of the office, because the office is all the way around here, isn't it? So I was thinking probably just putting a fence across there with a gate or something so that there's access out. I mean, I guess I could, I'm just thinking out loud again, but I wonder if I could take a bit of the other bedroom and use it and move it into the living room. Let me just have a look at that in a second. Because we do have the issue in this house that we don't really have any dining space. We've got all of this living space, all these bedrooms, but we don't have a dining room. So we could make it a dining room, or we could just cut it down. I can have a look at that in a second, because we could actually think about just the layout being different in this house. Hey Licia, how you doing? It's quite a big change, but so this whole room could just be part of the main living room. But is it a bit weird to go from the kitchen across the hallway into a dining space? So this room is huge, so we could actually cut it down. This could even get an ensuite. This bedroom could even get its own ensuite. Take this wall out, so it becomes a 2-bedroom house with a dining room. So this wall would basically, this whole wall section would come out and it would be open plan. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But we wouldn't need to use all of it as a dining room. Like if I put a wall like along there, I'd be a nightmare in real life doing this, because I'd be like, this is all to the point where we've decorated the house. I'm like, should we just take this wall down? I just feel like I don't know if I want to get a 3rd bedroom, and I feel like not having a dining room or any kind of dining space in this house has always been a bit of a bugbear for me. I think I'm gonna do it. So I think if I put a wall straight across here, like so, that whole section. Yeah, I do have the stalls, but it's not really a dining. Like, you wouldn't want to sit and have a nice dinner there, would you? We're going to end up with 3 bathrooms, but 2 en suite. So 2 bedroom. So this is going to be a 2-bedroom rather than 3-bedroom. I think I just prefer that idea. It feels like it's just going to be a bit more interesting. Yeah, I did think about that. The only thing that I don't kind of like about that is the fact that you... I mean, maybe. It wouldn't work as open plan though, would it, to do that? No, I don't want to go back on that room. I've got that room to where it is. Swap the doorway, make it closer to the kitchen. Yeah, I'm just gonna take this out. I'm gonna open this out completely. So there's gonna be no wall here. So it won't be a door at all. Yeah, think I'm gonna stick with that. I don't really want to go back and undo that bedroom. He says undoing a previous stream's work. So I think if we just go, so we'll leave this column, and then this is going to come out. Yeah, I think that'll work. I think it needs like that or something. Maybe it needs lintels as well. I think that'll work. I might bring that, just bring that corner around as well. Just so we don't have that weird little bit. Don't know. Might do something more with that in the next one, but I'm not going to do that right now. I just want to put the floor down. So that means the other room's an ensuite as well. All the bathrooms in this house, and there's going to be one on the office as well, or a toilet in the office. Yeah, I think that'll work. Obviously it doesn't look much now, but I think that'll work. So what did we get here? Not loads of space, but I think enough for a bathroom. So the door for that kind of needs to go there, I guess. Go. Dining room. Yeah, I did think of that. But then I slightly despair of the idea of moving this all around. I guess it's not loads though. We'll see where we come out. Maybe I'll do that in the next stream. It would make a lot more sense for this to be a dining space. It's quite big though. It'd be quite big dining space, and this would be quite a small living space. Just looking at this wall now. So that isn't doing anything, is it? We just put that in there as an aesthetic thing to break that line. Okay, so we're going to end up with another ensuite. I'm just wondering if this is... What I was looking at is whether I can get any space back on this side of the wall. Whether there'd be any point in doing that. So if I brought that line down there... I don't really gain anything from doing that. I guess I could open it up a bit more into if that does end up being the living room. I I feel like we're going backwards a little bit on this house though, but so that is there. Cheers, Callum. Cheers for hanging out, dude. Okay. Could just use a doorway. Yeah, I'm trying to make it feel like it's integrated. It feels a bit more like it's separated at the moment. So I'm wondering, see, that would be nice for a little kind of unit running along there. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm a bit too much of a fiddler. I could definitely have moved on from this house probably already. There's never any shortage of ideas. That's my part of my problem. Is that like if I just left alone. Okay, so now I've got this bit here. Actually, this could just come out now completely. I don't really want to use... I don't want to eat into any more of the space in there. Oh. Alright, we'll see what that looks like in the next stream, but that might be a bit of a change round. Keep the floor in the bedroom. What's that there? That's not supposed to be there, is it? We've got a weird bit of floor there. What are you saying? Bring this whole floor through into the bedroom? That's the one I want. Yeah, that is the dark. Could just make it like a walk-in wardrobe, I guess. Although we've got a lot of wardrobe going on in this house. We've got a lot of wardrobe going on in this room, that's for sure. Probably doesn't need to be that. An ensuite, I think, would probably be better. What made you choose the pink colour? I don't know, I just kind of liked it. I think it just kind of, I don't know, added a splash of colour. Goes quite nicely with this rug as well. Just to kind of zone that bit off. We've got to get back to these greys, haven't we? We've got grey here, that probably needs to come back over here. God, I'm getting a bit sick of doing these mouldings, I have to say, but I'm doing it. Bamboo torch. Missed a bit of floor. Okay, right. I think what I want to do is just finish this bedroom and then pick up the rest next time. Because I am getting a little tired and my throat is getting a little sore. So, bedside tables, furniture, cupboards, are they under? Yeah. So we need something super teeny, and I think the only ones that are probably going to work, what are they like? They're quite small. See you, Alicia. Have a good one. I'm going to have to change. The thing is, if I use... This is the perpetual frustration, isn't it? If you use that one thing, you can't use the bed because you end up with a different set of wood. I suppose we could just use like a different one. This has got no like bed on it though. It's just silly. I want something that's just got like grey bedding. Which I don't think I have. Do 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 do. Oh, that works a bit better. Well, that cupboard can't be open, but never mind. Right, bedside table needs a lamp. Lamps. Table lamp. Is that massive? No, it's not too bad. Let's go. Two of those. Gotta have somewhere to plug them in. Still got to put that blind back in as well, haven't I? Doors and windows, curtains and blinds, light coloured, light grey. Probably get a dressing table or something there as well. We definitely don't need a wardrobe. We've got a million wardrobes. Anything that looks like it's a decent dressing table. I don't like any of the dressing tables that are in the game. We always end up with this problem. We always end up wanting one and never finding one that actually kind of looks alright. I guess you can use... I guess you can kind of use these. I think we can probably dress that up to look like a dressing table. Is that too tight? Yeah, kind of. Maybe a little chest of drawers to go there. What's this going to look like? Combination of things that I'm using is a little bit off. I think that's not great, is it? Let's not use that. This is all right, but it doesn't really match in. It matches in all right with the bed, I guess. What's this look like? I don't think I've ever used that as a TV cabinet. I'm not sure I've ever used any of this set. Classic. Maybe I always just feel like it looks too kind of ornate. Classic set of drawers. I mean, it does go with that. Ish. Doesn't really, does it? Maybe we just accept there's a little tiny gap there. I don't know, I feel like I'm struggling to find the bits that I want tonight. Let's stick that back in there for a second. Do. Let's go and look what we did in the other room. So we used that big guy. And then what is that? That's this, isn't it? We used those in there. Maybe it's just trying to get this corner looking right. I want like a corner like a dressing table that goes in a corner, but I guess it doesn't have to sit. It doesn't have to sit against the wall. Dark grey. This is going to be really dark grey, isn't it? Yeah. And there's not a light grey option. Dressing. Grey, light grey. It's not the wood colour. Yeah, I don't know, I just feel like I'm struggling a bit tonight. I feel like I'm lacking juju. What is this thing? Goodness me. How are you ever supposed to use that? Yikes. Maybe just a table? Maybe? So there are these. These are super blocky, aren't they? That wouldn't really work. Could that work? Grey wood. I don't think this can work. Thing is, there's nothing that you can place as like a standing mirror on a sideboard. If there was if that was an option, I suppose I could just put a chair there or something. Maybe that's an answer. Like a little sitting area rather than a dressing table. Ugh. Yeah, that might be alright. Let's go with the big mirror as well. Make this a kind of a little reading bit. Accessories? No, decorations. Yeah, nothing was just kind of working in my brain. It's a bit awkward. Maybe that doesn't work. I quite like the idea of it being a little reading corner. So, like a little table there. In fact, we could just get another one of those, I guess. Cabinets. No, it wasn't in there. Round stall. Oh, that's right. You're right, isn't it? Stall. this guy, stylish stool, matches into those. Yeah, good shout. I feel like I want a little set of shelves or something there as well though. Let's just have a look if we've got any. Something really small. Is this tiny? One of these, some of these are tiny, aren't they? These, oh, that is quite small. I'm not sure about that table actually, because I think the wood. It's weird because it kind of works all right over there. Is that darker? I wonder if maybe their tops are darker. I mean, it won't really matter once I've put some stuff on it. Let's have a little sit, just for a minute, and go. Yeah, I'm just looking for something that kind of. Yeah, it doesn't quite match, but I think it. Once I put some stuff on it, it won't really matter. You won't be able to see anyway. Decorations. Do, 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 do. Gotta have a brew. Feels a little bit big for there. Feels better. Alright, need something in here. Need some art. Let's go with a radiator. We could go with a massive radiator, but we won't because we never do. Kind of feels like it needs to be under the window, but yeah, so I think if I put it there, it's going to look really off. It does need to be under the window, annoyingly. So then that can go back in a second. wonder how many copies of the VR House Flipper they've sold. I can't imagine they've sold loads. It's still quite niche, isn't it? I think VR, having anything VR. I think these need to go to the darker ones. Which we had earlier, but no, I find all the VR stuff just a bit gives me a bit of a headache, a bit sicky. It might be fun for a little while, but I can't imagine it's something I'd play much of. I think VR is only good for the open world games. Wouldn't like to play House Flipper on it. The big trouble I have with VR is that you always you're stuck. You're in a position. So I think they work really well with things that are like flight simulators and car things and that sort of stuff, because then you're sat in the same position. But anyway, you've got to walk around. Yeah, imagine playing that. But the trouble is you can't get that sense of movement because you're in a confined space. So unless you've got, I sort of do, Lisa. I don't really know why they bothered. And what's sort of odd is that did they not do that before they'd done console as well? Maybe I'm wrong. It's that one we've been using, isn't it? It feels like I mean, I know it's a different. From what I understand, they basically built a whole new game for that, because it's got it's got little mini games and things, like you can play darts and stuff in it. And I wonder how many, as I say, I wonder how many copies they sold. It just feels, maybe it's not, maybe I'm wrong, but it feels like a big job to port something like that to VR. I think they see how popular PC version was the thought they'd cash in. Yeah, but then, I mean, I guess what else can you do? They've done PC, they've done console. I mean, they could just sell more DLC though. Like, that's a money-making thing, right? Like, just if you didn't do VR, put those guys onto DLCs. Because I wonder how many of the people that have played console are sort of pissed off too much to even bother with it. Coming back to PC, I mean. Yeah, I really do need some new pictures. A lot of this stuff feels like I've used it so many times. No. But they must be. I mean, they have occasionally been little things where they've talked about more stuff like what we got in the flamethrower pack, where they talked about renovating industrial buildings and stuff like that. There was a survey very recently that they did. So I don't think they'd be doing that if they were kind of putting the game to bed. And also, I don't know, but I don't feel like there's less players playing this now than there were, 2 years ago. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like I feel like it's had a fairly slow kind of burn. I should probably look really on Steam, on the Steam charts. Yeah, I'm really bored of these pictures. I need to get new pictures because I think I did a clear out. Did we use that outside somewhere? Did we already use this? Why do I keep putting the flashlight on? I feel like we've used this somewhere recently. No, it's that one. That's alright though. That can probably work. In fact, let's have a look at what actual in-game pictures we've got, because I never use those, so maybe there'll be some in there that I'm liking. Decorations, pictures. I don't like that they add them in now without putting them in the frames. Like these didn't get frames, did they? I like the fact that they added them in, because these are actually quite nice. Oh, you can't resize these. Oh, you can't resize the. Yeah, you can't resize these, can you? Only the custom ones you can resize. This is the spare room, isn't it? You wouldn't really do that in the spare room. Sod it. I'm gonna put a picture of a cat in there. Pictures of yourselves in the spare room. Bit of a weird one, I think. I don't know why. I feel like it is. It's probably really not. But I don't know. I know it wouldn't be pictures of anyone else, but it seems a bit weird. Same as Parsley in a spare room. That would be a bit weird as well. No, that needs to be yellow. Can't be yellow. It needs to be white. Right. So we just need something for here. Maybe I'll just use a bunch of the in-game pictures, do a little kind of collage-y thing. Decorations. See, these ones don't look too bad. The thing that I struggle with these is that there's no organisation to the sizing. So, like, that is the small. How is that the small? What? That's the large. That's not small, that's huge. Maybe a little rug in front of the armchair. Yeah. So they haven't done that. Oh, they have done that to these as well. So these do have sizes with them. Interesting. So can you get now all of these in the same size, which is what I want? No. It's a different frame. I don't know why this little bit of music always reminds me of Up, the Pixar film. That's not the same, is it? That one is a different size to that one. Never mind. Quit your moaning, Toves. So, if I go medium in that one, that's close enough. That's the same. Random picture of a tree trunk. And then I think we'll go with a bigger picture here. Like that. Right, so rug. It is a carpeted floor though. That's painful. Carpeted floor with a rug on it, but we can have a little looky. We can always have a little looky. Oh my god, I'm getting a bit spammy. Floor rugs. So rug options. That let you have different sizes of that? Did I just imagine that? No, it doesn't. It's going to be too big, isn't it? I mean, maybe that little, just this little white dealy. Bit random. Actually, don't mind that. Let's have a look. Let's just double check. I don't think any of the. You can't leave me hanging now, Lindsay. I've done it. I've backed your idea. I don't know if I actually mind it too much now we've done it. I mean, we could bring the floor through and put a rug underneath the bed as well. Lisa likes it. I don't know. I think I'm alright with it. Makes a little kind of bit of it. I don't know. The only other thing I wanted to do, and this probably won't really work. Is that you telling me not to redo stuff? I don't know. I'm not with it anymore. Is the only other thing I wanted to do is exactly keep your toes warm from the carpet that's underneath, but that's fine. Can never have enough rugs. We've gone rugception on the whole thing, but it's fine. It's all good. That's what you want, Lindsay. That's what you get. I'm not doing this, by the way, but just bear with me a second. These stacked, do they? No. Fair enough. Oh, okay. We'll just do this one. At least because I know this works. But, oh, it doesn't work on that thing. Annoying. I want to get over the top of this bloody thing. It's probably going to clip through when I drop it on there, but I'm going to do it anyway. Why are they being so annoying? What? Have they taken away my book trick? Can I not do the book trick anymore? Book. Oh, I wonder if it's just the hitbox of the chair. Are you really... Can you not put something on this chair? Has it got such a massive hitbox that you can't put something on top of the chair? You can only start to go across there. That's a bit worrying. This will probably be a waste of time then. It's probably not going to work. But we'll do it anyway. Where are you? No. Accessories. Maybe that one's too big. Maybe let's try the bunny. Is that a bunny? I've always thought it was a kangaroo. This isn't going to work, is it? It's just going to fall through. Or it's going to hover. Ah, oh, so annoying. So annoying. Right, he's going to stay there for now. That little floating magic bunny-roo. I've always thought that was a kangaroo. I don't know why I've always thought it was a kangaroo. I love the fact that they freak out when you put kid stuff in as well. Magic bunny. Right, so that's going to be the end of the stream, guys, I think. So we got bathroom done. Put the light on. Get some lag. Bathroom. Bathroom. So that's an achievement. We did an achievement. And we did this. With our disappearing skating boards. So next time we've got to do this room in here, whatever that's going to be, and then we've got all of this scubbins here. So thank you very much for hanging out, peeps. Very much appreciated. Thank you for all the ideas and the contributions. It does make it all a lot more fun for me, that's for sure, and lots more good ideas, please, next time. Yeah, so well, I don't know. I feel like we still won't get this one done next time, based on our rate of progress. That we've probably got another 2 streams to do. Yeah. So catch you guys next time. Take it easy. Have a good one.